Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to Growthnetics. Today I want to take the time to actually show you how to pick winning product for your store, and it should really give you a good heads up because it took a lot of time from me to actually figure that out, and I wanted to kind of save you some time and add a little bit of value. But I'm not going to go with the gimmicks. I'm not going to say a whole story. I know what you guys are here for. Just do me a favor, if you do like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video for me. I would greatly appreciate that. That being said, let's jump right into the video. So when you pick a product, it's very important to stick to like these kind of like guidelines that I'm about to show you right here. So you want to pick a product that solves a problem, okay? I know there's a lot of products out there that not necessarily solve any problem to any consumer, whether it's health problem, whether it's making them the life easier. You got to be creative with that. I know like something like the fidget spinners when they first came out. Yeah, they made a lot of money, but then obviously the trend went down. That was just a trend. Everybody was buying the fidget spinners, you know? So that didn't really solve any problem. It was more entertainment. So purely, if you're really looking to make steady income for a long amount of time out of your dropshipping product, is you want to make sure you solve a problem for a consumer. For example, these guns that have a massage in them has been coming out just because obviously when you're sore, you're not feeling very well, you like to get a massage and you're just getting massage your muscles. So there you go, you're solving a problem. I know one of the most popular products, it was a while back ago, it was like a gel seat, because obviously when you sit a lot on your desk or in your chair for a long period of time, it can cause lower back pain, it can cause discomfort, and having that gel, or maybe in your car if you don't have comfortable seats, you know, having that gel will definitely help out, you know what I mean? So focus on products that solve problems. The next one I have here is can be scaled and have upsells. Okay, so why is this important? Again, like I said, fidget spinners, yeah, you can have different, and again, I'm not picking on anybody that sold fidget spinners, but I just want to illustrate the point here. So when fidget spinners came out, it didn't solve any problem. Yeah, you could have it in different colors, you can have it in different shapes, designs, but at the end of the day, it's not scalable. Okay, you just want to meet the volume. You can't really scale on that. Okay, upsells. You probably, the only upsells you could do with that is buying 2 or 3, you save X amount. Okay, and that's not that great. All right, so now what is a great example of an upsell? Well, if you take a look of the products that had this kind of back support, okay, the ones that they were like a elastic here and then it pushes your back to be straight. Well, how can you upsell something like this? Well, you can have add on more straps into it, okay, replaceable straps. Maybe you can have another deal coming with it. Okay, you want to make sure you have some upsells, because upsells generally is going to help your profit margin for your products and your store. So pick something that's scalable, something that has upsell to it, okay? That's going to really help you out in the long term, again, because you're trying to get that product to last a long while, because you put a lot of work into it, and there's nothing worse than having a product for a short term, okay? Next one I have is reasonably new and not saturated. Don't get into the trap of having this kind of like, for example, again, the back strap that helps your posture, okay? That's done, okay? I mean, if you came out when it first came out, you would have made good money, but now it's just oversaturated. You don't want something oversaturated. Why? Because you have a lot of competition to the market, and you don't want to get into it having a lot of competition, because it's going to kill you as far as like the amount of hours you got to put into, the amount of creativity you got to put into, the amount of marketing you got to put into. So it's not only going to kill you with the amount of hours, but it's also money. So you don't want that. You want something that's fairly new, just kicking in. Obviously, there's a lot of ways. I can get in a lot of different details if you're letting me know in the comments below if you'd like me to, and how to research new trending items and see if your competitors are making money or not. I can gladly do that for you guys if you let me know in the comments below if something that you guys like to see, okay? Another thing too, cannot be available in retail stores, okay? Now, I know with this whole coronavirus, retailers are closing, which is great for, you know, I'm sorry for the people that are losing their jobs, obviously, and the business people that are losing their investments, but it's good for the people that are doing drop shipping and also doing online retail, because, or e-commerce in general, just because obviously for obvious reasons, you go to retail now, they don't have the stores, it's a lot more convenient just to order online. That being said, there's nothing worse than picking a product that is available at Walmart that somebody can just literally go to Walmart, drive to Walmart or Target, look at it, try it out, and see if it works or not, and just buying it right there and there. Because you got to remember something. It's impulse, okay? Impulsive. So when people buy stuff, it's an impulsive decision. They just buy it now, okay? So a lot of people, like myself, what they would do is, like, if I like some product online, I would go see if it's available in the store first, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can try it out and if it fits my needs or not, and I can just buy it right now because I want the item right now. The thing with dropshipping, obviously, is the time. It takes a long time, between 14 to 30 days for it actually to arrive. So you want to take that to your advantage and pick a product that is not available in retail, and that's easy. All you got to do is you go to Alibaba or AliExpress and then check and see if the product itself is available at Walmart or Target, and most likely, to be honest with you guys, if it's not available at Walmart, it's not going to be in other retail stores. So keep that in mind. Profit margin should be 50%, around 50%. Don't be stuck on 50%, but should be around 50%. Definitely not under 40%. And the reason I say that is because you, as a beginner, you're going to have to put a lot of time and money into marketing, and it's an experimental phase because, again, you're trying to target your audience, and the only way to accelerate and actually be more accurate is through trial and error. Unless you have an experience how to do targeting and audience in specific audiences, okay? But at the end of the day, the game is the marketing piece. That's the most important. It's one of the most important skills you gotta have to actually get your product to be successful. So you gotta have a good cushion, okay? Because you would think if it's 50% for the product that you're trying to buy, okay, that's your 50% expense. You probably will be spending, don't be shocked if you're spending between 25 to 35% of your all other margin profit in just marketing. I would say even more when you first start, because again, you're trying things out. So you're going to need to have a little bit of a cushion. There's thousands of products you can find for 50%. Again, if you want me to help you out, please let me know in the comments below about that, and I'm more than happy to make another video for you guys just to help out. And if that's what you guys see as a value, I'll be more than happy to do that. Just please don't forget to like and subscribe for me. I would really appreciate that a lot. And last but not least, point wise, do not compete on pricing, compete on value and marketing. So let me try this again. Let me tell you this again. Do not compete on pricing, compete on value and marketing. Why? That's extremely important. The mentality and the mindset of a lot of newer guys when they're coming into, or girls, when they're coming into the dropshipping business, they're like, oh, if I offer the lowest price, I'm going to make the most sales. But it's really not what it is, because really, honestly, think about branding, okay? If you go to Walmart and you buy some food branding, there's Great Value, which is a Walmart brand, and there's like Nestle or any major other brand. And although we could see that there's difference in quality, okay, the pricing is based on what? Walmart wants to be cheap, wants to get the products to be more affordable to compete in the market with having lower price. You're not Walmart. When you first start, you don't have the power of Walmart. So what you need to do is provide value in marketing, meaning make it look professional, make the product look professional. The wording of the product should be targeted to the usefulness of the product, the benefits of the product, okay? It needs to be looking great. It needs to be top notch, because there's a difference really. If you land into a crappy website, you're not going to trust the quality of the product is being sold. Why? Because that's how we are. As humans, we say don't judge the book by its cover. But I'll tell you this, a bottle of water, okay, and this is not an ad, but a bottle of water. If let's say I go in here and look at the logo, how it's created, if it's all faded up and it's all like messy around, if I have two products, and naturally as a human being, what I'm going to do is let's say the same product, the same water quality, same product, not the same product. One with the fizzy logo, one with like good logo like this, same price. Who am I going to pick? What am I going to pick? I'm going to pick this one. Why? Because like if it's the same price, I need the better one. And that's how we are as human beings. So if you make it look better than the competitors, if you make it look more presentable than the competitors, customers automatically, they're going to see a little bit more value into it and don't mind paying the extra premium. Now, don't be, if the product, I'm not saying if the product is $50 on average between your competitors, you should sell it at $100. That's not going to work. But if the product is, let's say, at $50 between your competitors average, and you're able to look the most professional out of that, okay, maybe you can add another $10. That's not a big deal. If your marketing is on point, if your marketing, you know how to market your product by not only just targeting your audience, but also by publishing videos that are attractive, they're professionally made, okay? That just sums up the item's quality perfectly, okay? Make it look good, huh? You're gonna sell the product. You can upsell for it. The last thing you want to do is focus on the wrong thing. The wrong thing is how to reduce, because at the end of the day, listen, if you're starting in a drop shipping, you can't buy in a lot of quantities because you're going to have to need a lot of money up front. So you can't buy in bulk. Now, some of you guys can. But in general, if you're testing the water, you want to start small because you don't want to be stuck with a product. It's just not good. It's not going to sell. You're going to be sitting on a product that's not selling and you're going to get your money tied up, right? So when you first start, you don't want to have the mentality of going into the pricing. You don't want to do that because it's not going to help you out, because it's only going to do, all it's going to do, it's going to cut through your profit margin and it's going to add a lot more stress, and you can potentially just break even, and then now you're going to be demotivated. You don't want to work anymore because you're putting all that effort, all that money into nothing, and you're stuck, okay? And that's very frustrating because tell you something, okay? This happened to me, all right? I was focusing on the wrong thing because we're naturally thinking like, if I offer it cheaper, it's going to be better. Well, sure, it's going to be better for the consumer, but it's not going to be better for me. And if I'm just stuck in this hole, I'm not going to get out of it. I'm going to quit, okay? So I hope you guys find this video to be very helpful. If you do, please let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you need to know next and what you're going to learn about. And I'm more than happy to put some time into it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Take care and have a pleasant day. Take care.